Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to pick out Yuto Nagatomo. He may not be the biggest, but nobody has a bigger heart. And for courage, stamina, and that winning mentality, very few can better him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Looking to play him in.
Ibrahimovic picks it up out wide. Nagatomo, he rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Yaya Toure,
Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this?
Thuram
Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Van Dijk
Is there to clear.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And this is Hullet.
And he shoots!
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Rafael Varane.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position.
Nice control.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Cleared without complication.
He won't be happy with that one.
Still goalless at the moment. And here's Messi.
He has a look up.
Opts to...
And Messi! There it is!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he cuts out the supply. Short changes him with that pass.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Nedved is standing over this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Works it forward. Well, there's the clearance. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
And smartly reclaimed. Now that looks a decent ball. Seedorf in acres of space out wide. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that is expertly dealt with.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Yaya Toure. Germany looking to pass their way through.
2 added minutes has been
beyond the defence. And he gets rid in a hurry. And they're back on the ball again.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
Hello
here.
everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vietnam come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nagatomo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Looking for a runner. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Picked out brilliantly. Messi.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pelé. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Threads one in. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Puyol clears.
Substitution for Germany. Number 6, Nagatomo. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Number 30, Sheshko. Number 19, Toure.
And that has been cleared. Knocks it in.
Number 21.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 22, Hullet. Number 20, Seydorf. Number 13, Nesta. Substitution.
Mateus attempts a clearance. Foot in. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Nedved taking charge of the dead ball.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pinches it off him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Face to face.
He's having a shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff carries the ball down the right.
He is through here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to pass it through.
Rummenigge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Deftly away. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Van Dijk. Nesta. And he can clear it away.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Vietnam are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
This is a
Cruyff claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Kindly make his way to the information
How would you
centre.
sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Messi. This looks promising. He's on it, and the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
Matthäus! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Seedorf. Tries to play it through.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nedved, he's got away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rummenigge gets into a good position.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Corner number 2, then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. Rafael Varane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van der Sar sends that a long way. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nedved powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Nedved. Lovely, now then. No way through, so back it comes. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Van der Sar. And that has been cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Mateus. And he's surging through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it out wide. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute at a
Seedorf
time.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that has been clubbed away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
To tell you that we're expecting
I think
traffic
on the
to be
whole
heavy
the
after
team
the
linked
final
up very
whistle
well
today.
and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And we're underway
Coming
again.
on the field is
Vietnam
number 14.
Carrying a one-goal lead.
Mateus. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. And he's gone looking for safety. Taken back almost at once. Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. And it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Vietnam really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Pull it. Decent chance! He scored! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
4,
sides, actually.
Seydorf.
Vietnam
Number
go into the
17,
lead.
Gullit. Number 20.
Knocks it into space.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 23.
Referee's given a throw.
Del Piero. Number 13. Mateo.
Bellingham.
Number
60
11,
minutes played.
Johan Cruyff. Number 10.
Bellingham.
Guti. Substitutions taking place.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's Nedved. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bellingham tries to pass it through. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Drilled in low. So, third corner of the game. Pele getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely pass. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Great vision.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's burst through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Del Piero.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Best. Bellingham. Now it's... and he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Time.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Raphael. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Thuram. Now it's Pele. Kvaratskhelia getting this one clear. Mateus. Ronaldo. Oh, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Del Piero! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Puyol. Coming on to
No
replace
winner
him
in
is
90, 30 more to come.
Silvestre. Substitution in progress.
And now they can clear their lines. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Probing pass. Kvaratskhelia is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And that was very necessary. Toure puts his foot on the gas. They get a throw in. Mateus. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's come loose. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Yaya Toure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Toure cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Van Dijk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And he's there to clear it. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And we come to you now with the
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Lobbed in behind, neatly clipped into space. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Guti. And here's Cruyff. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's having a good look here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of...
Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. And they've caught Reed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And they've got a throw.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Del Piero. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's a throw-in. Mateus. Good read, needed to be. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
Okay,
I'd like
get
to
set.
ask you to
We
join me
have
in
penalties.
wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. One 0.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Bruno Fernandes. Vietnam fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Please join me in
commiserations,
wishing all
the
best to
definition
members
of
our
penalty.
fan-
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
He can get that clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Seedorf! That was mighty close. Played into space. What a throw in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get onto this? And it's Vieira. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
And this is Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Ronaldinho. Van Dijk can get it clear. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for a run-up. That is good alertness. Deftly away. Rummenigge. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Look at the space here. Might be days. Hits a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 24 minutes is
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Varane tries to clear. It'll be a throw-in. And the shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi goes short. Oh, it's Seedorf. Now this could... Oh, shooting chance! Mateus gets rid without sophistication. That's good play. Seedorf finds himself offside. That's a good ball out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That's a cute ball. Dink through. And he's managed to get rid. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Yaya Toure. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Long ball looking to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been knocked clear. It's a searching pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Buffon gets it clear. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution.
Vietnam get the second half started.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that pass just didn't quite work. So what can they make of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, sweet feet. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. But it's Thuram. Oh, it's Seedorf! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Seedorf has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And this is Nedved. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Searching pass he's played there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Substitution for Germany, number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7, Kvaratskhelia. Substitution in progress.
Oh, no joy this time. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's been taken short. Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. Opts to... And the finish! Very nicely done. Yaya Toure, he's in a chance! Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kvaratskhelia demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting... And he shoots!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's been won straight back.
Vietnam may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Rafael Varane gets it away. Varane gets it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Mateus, the man synonymous with solidity. He is just caressing the ball.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Bellingham. And it's Puyol. And it's Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Elise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's bustling through here. He's having a shot! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! It's always been caught napping.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Nedved attempts a clearance. Seedorf. Over to the left. Now he's off and running.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vieira. Out to the right. Elise.
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Van Dijk. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.